Hey, Zelewupin here. The title of the video today is Too many untested knowledge is being repeated and actually it don't work. I just want to make this video because like I began to really be interested in reading books. I've always liked read books, but when I was young, when I was really a kid, I was like reading fictional books like Harry Potter. I was reading a lot, to be honest. I was reading a ton of books, but I was reading fictional books, so it doesn't really count. But 3 years ago, I really began to really read books. 3 years, I think it's 3 years ago when I began to study 3D. When I began to study 3D, it makes me want to learn a bunch of things, and my interest in books began to really increase in me, and the fire for knowledge really began to grow in me. And like, I think it took me like minimum 3 years to really like I said to a friend, the first book you read is really like, I see that like a boxing game. The first book you read is really to get you in shape and get you like, get the endurance going, get the heart going, get your whole body ready for the fight. So the first books you read don't really count, because if you haven't really read, it's really difficult to process information at the beginning. So what I'm saying, so the first book you read is just to get you in shape, get you in the mood to understand the other books. And when you begin to be in shape, you begin to choose your books, because when you read a lot, you begin to be selective in the books you read, because you begin to read a lot. So at this moment, it's beginning to count, and then you begin to go in a certain state of mind where you can take the book, you can pick the knowledge there is in the book, and you can apply it. You can apply a part of the knowledge that you like from a book. Let's say, for example, you read a book on business, and they say that you have to have a site to make a big business, and you take this knowledge and you go into the world and you make a site, and then you see people who don't have a site but make way more money than you. Then you have tested the knowledge, and you know if it's real or if it's not. And all I want to say, that the more I read, and I want to say something, like it takes time to apply the knowledge and see if the knowledge of the book works. But all I want to say is, I want to say that there is a lot of knowledge that is in books. There is a bunch of knowledge that is repeated in YouTube videos, that is repeated from mouth to mouth, from people to people, that don't work, that are not true in the reality. And I want to say one thing again, is because the world is changing a lot, techniques are changing a lot, and what might work today won't work tomorrow. And the principles, certain things that appear as a principle today won't be principles tomorrow. That's all I want to say. And so, and like, I want to say another thing, like the difference, and the more you will meet people, the more you will understand one thing, and the more you better be ready for that. The difference between, you can recognize who you're talking to. If the person is just repeating sentences that he has read in a book, because there are certain sentences that sound clever, and they are not true in reality, and you can tell they haven't tested their knowledge. You can tell they just repeat that to appear clever, or just like make views on YouTube, or just like appear clever. I don't know, but they haven't tested their knowledge, and their knowledge is not true. It's not based on reality. That's all I want to say. Let's go for tomorrow for a new video. Peace.